going on, YouTube? September 15th, 2024. It's been a hot minute. What a clown world we live in, man. First off, we've lost some great people lately. They've checked out. Paul Harrell, one of the most fantastic gentlemen in the YouTube community, in the Second Amendment. The level of knowledge and work he put into his content, you'll be greatly missed. Of course, James Earl Jones, Field of Dreams, Darth Vader. Man, we're losing some good ones, y'all. Presidential debates were last week. Seemed a lot of my customers that came in were watching it on their phones and, of course, sharing their views and opinions. And mind you, I'm at work. This one woman comes up and she starts talking about, I'm going to get my food and just watch the debate on my headphones on my phone. What she did not do, she got her food and blared her phone so everyone could hear it. But whatever, I digress. And I wasn't sure what to make of her at first. And it became very apparent. And when she talked about how she was a political science major, I'm like, oh shit, here it comes. And it did, and y'all know which way she was going. And she said to me, and here's what's interesting. Here's why I'm bringing this up. Here's what's interesting. She says to me, she goes, why am I paying $1.79, her words, $1.79 for a soda at McDonald's when 10 years ago I paid $1? I said, well, you can refill that. But I also said, how much has minimum wage gone up in the last 10 years? Answer, quite a bit. How much has their food cost gone up in 10 years? I can attest, quite a bit. And you really can't teach people that don't want to learn, that just want to have an opinion and have a closed mind, because all she said was, nope, it's corporate greed. Okay, well, if you operate a business and you want to make let's say a 20% profit, okay? You want to make 2 cents out of every 10 cents of sales after taxes and costs and profit to make it worthwhile to you. When that same service or product costs you 15 cents, 20 cents, you have to raise the price to make that same 20% profit. She couldn't understand that. It was all corporate greed. And sometimes it is. But that's not always what it is. That's not only what it is. But again, I digress. Great kid at work. I call him a kid. He's going to be going to college. Tonight was his last night. Hell of a worker. You will be missed. If you're watching this video, you know who you are. Good luck, brother. I hope things work out for you. I hope you make great choices. I hope life is everything you hoped it could be. Now let's talk about stacking. I forgot what the prices were today, but it's a pretty good day, pretty good time to be a stacker, especially somebody who has stacked previously. Gold currently, according to MoneyMetals, gold currently sitting at $25.94.35 an ounce. Silver at an impressive $31.16. Platinum is over $1,000, $10.11.30. Palladium is at $11.08.10. Rhodium 5, no surprise there. Copper, $4.16. Copper's been holding quite well. And I've said this a million times, and I stand by this. Stacking, unless you make a lot of money at work and you have a huge disposable income, alone won't make you rich, but it will keep you from being poor. And I haven't been doing much stacking lately. I had to buy a new vehicle, and I put some money into that for maintenance, and it is not that fuel efficient. But hey, sorry, I needed a sip there. Hey, it's not green. We don't do green around here. I did think about buying a hybrid, but we don't do that either, just for gas purposes. But I've been putting some money into that, some time, improving upon it, maintenance, anything if you take care of it, including your finances, your health, weapons, your vehicles, will serve you a lot better, more often than not. There's always the things that happen that we can't control. By the way, MoneyMetals linked down below if you are looking to give back to a poor, broke channel at no cost to you. Phenomenal service, phenomenal selection. Click that link. It is in the description of every video, toward the top of the description. As is my Rumble channel. I haven't posted in there over there in a while either. Been very, very busy, and had some things to take care of. Had the joy of going down to DMV again and getting the new vehicle registered. Had an appointment. They still got me in 20 minutes late, but hey, it's done, and we like that. It's been a very, very busy time. You know, we live in an absolute clown world where, you know, assassination attempts, again. We just live in an absolute clown world, and it's important to not. You know, I heard it once said, just because the world's messed up, yours doesn't have to be. And I hold on to that because we live in a clown world. You know, all the way from, you know, channels telling you that silver is going to hit $3,000 an ounce, $2,000 an ounce, whatever it is, to people saying that, you know, things are rigged that aren't, well, I don't use the word rigged, saying that things are, that everything's a conspiracy when a lot of things are, but not everything is. All the way down to those that think every time a price goes up at a business, it's corporate greed, when what it really is their own personal greed. Because if you want a company to do something for you for free, that's greed. And I don't like that. I don't want to be around those people. And obviously I had to be tactful and cryptic because I was at work. But you really can't teach most people anything if their minds are completely closed. And that's the majority of people. Now, it may, down the road, probably not in her case, she's probably past that point, age-wise, but it may down the road with some people resonate later, which is why it's important to always tell the truth and never let yourself be silenced. You may choose to say less, to pick your battles, given the circumstances where you're at, but it's always important to be honest with people. And again, it's always important to share stacking with people and other investing and vehicles of savings, because sometimes that does resonate with them. I'm finding that out. I find that out somewhat frequently, actually, in my life, which is interesting because for years it just seemed it never made an impact. But apparently it does. So it's important to be tactful, I think, be honest, educate, share experience, don't push it on anybody. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. But it's also important to be realistic, see people for what they are and what they choose to be. Because people can be anything they want, for the most part. They choose to be what they are. That being said, use that MoneyMetals link. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Find me on Rumble, follow me over there, drop a comment so I know you're there. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Do your own research, form your own opinions, and whatever you do, keep stacking.